It almost looks like a role play situation that's happening. Is that part of what it's designed to be able to help you with, to be able to practice those conversations that you may need to have?
Yeah, one example, there's a video also from a mom in the testimonial section on the website, a woman named Christy, I think. And she's telling a story about her daughter, who's 9 years old, was 9 years old at the time the story was recorded. And they used to have conflicts right before bed, often. And she put her daughter to bed, and like 20 minutes later, her daughter would like march downstairs with some grievance and air it in like a completely unregulated, unstructured, blamey way, which is fair. She's 9 years old, but also it's like pretty tough for mom. It's the end of mom's day. And it's like, we just put you to bed and now you're come back and screaming at me about something, or maybe not screaming, but being rude and about whatever the problem is. And her mom couldn't even remember the problem. So it's like not a big one, but it's something. And then they would have this conflict and mom would snap back, not always, but sometimes, and then would regret it. And then it's just like, oh. And then her daughter Zoe started talking with a fawn. And then all of a sudden she noticed that her daughter still marched downstairs. But she would come downstairs and she'd be like, Mom, I'm not blaming anybody. And then we share her need.
Yeah.
And her mom and Christy was like, where did she learn? Because all of a sudden she was starting to communicate in a way that was regulated, not blaming, but still voicing her need. And that's important. Like, we're not here to create something that like muffles youth. We're trying to teach them to advocate for their needs in ways that are respectful and likely to work.
Right.
Without, and also likely to continue to build the relationship between parents and kids. Our perspective is that's probably the most important indicator of their future, of success in their future. Like, how strong is the relationship with their parents? And so you'll never see Fawn ever not support mom and dad, but you will see Fawn teach youth how to advocate for their needs and stand up for what's important to them.